Welcome guys to episode number 4. In this one we will be discussing how to abuse death timers and really just abuse timers in which we are stronger. And really the first step in that is number 1 is just recognizing when you're stronger. Right? A lot of times we don't actually recognize when we're stronger or only when we have some sort of advantage. First step is actually recognizing that, and then the second step is taking advantage of it. How exactly do we take advantage of it? How much time do we have to take? Do we have to take advantage of it? Can we take camps? Can we take objectives? Can we take towers? Is it better for just temporal recall and come back on the map? Like, what is it? And we'll touch a little bit on that, not the complete guide, but we'll definitely be touching on that in this episode. And we'll see. All right, last time we're seeing John created a new account to have a fresh start, to sort of have a nice clean OPG to play from, and he's been making his way to third platinum currently. So we're gonna see, is he gonna make it to 1? I don't know. More about the fun.
I got to Platinum 1. I got to 1 game out of Emerald and then dropped to Platinum 2 and now...
So the very first thing we're going to be looking at is just the raw coaching clips. These are clips taken straight from my coaching sessions, right? I want you guys to just listen carefully and look at how it actually looks for me to be coaching John in the things that we're working on, and specifically in this focus. So take a look, see what exactly we're working on and what takeaways we have. And after you watch this, let's discuss what exactly is the next step here. That's right. So this is another thing. And this is where I mean that we could actually... There's a big concept here, right? I think like objectives, yes, it's definitely like we need to like slightly lean a little more towards this, but there's a consistent thing that you're going to see in this, which is abuse death timers. Okay, that's going to be a big one here in this game that we're going to see. Anytime someone dies, you have a small window, maybe a 30-second window, to get something from them. That could be an objective, that could be a turret, that could be a camp. But really, honestly, like a lot of times, this is going to be the priority. And then the turret and the camp, and obviously in between this, like always just push waves, right, before doing any of these, because no wave, no play, right? So as soon as I see this, especially because your top side camps are coming up, like it feels a little weird. It's like, wait, going all the way bot, but like right now you can just run to Drake and do it.
Oh my god, no, please don't. Because here, you know, like I see that, but what I see is, if I run to Drake right now, shit, you're right, Nocturne wouldn't have the time to steal my top camps.
Yes, abuse death timers. Yes, abuse death timers. That's the whole thing. And this gank, by the way, this does nothing for the game. If you kill him, like it's a good gank and it's obviously a kill. It's nice. This does nothing for it. And you saw Gragas was still a champion. Karma was still like not a champion. You know, like this gank, it's nice 300 gold, but it literally, like I think if you don't go for this gank, the game is probably exactly the same. But yes, like this, and yes, it feels a little weird, you know, to go straight here. But then you can go here and you can just go full clear again. No problem at all. Remember the concept: abuse death timers, right? What can we do if we just kill Nocturne?
The Drake or the Rift?
Exactly. Yeah. What do you think is better, Rift or Drake?
Drake.
Yes. Let's see what we do. Did a small 360. Walk towards the river. Walk to the top side camps. Take some camps.
I take all 3 camps for him.
Which is not bad. Like I don't mind it, right? But again, like we want to play with our team and look to take the objectives, because I think the soul is what's going to win us the game, right?
Damn,
like, again,
I'm
our team is
confused now, because okay, I see the Drake is important and everything, but like if I
get
stop,
yes.
Sorry,
go ahead. Yeah.
If I stop to think that, like I learned, okay, you want to do the Drakes, but you want to get your camps first, because the Drake stacks to soul, it's fine, but it's 25 gold. And if the enemy jungle get 3 camps on your top, it's much better for him because of the golden XP. And here I have kind of the same, I have even a better opportunity. I can take the Drake, which is okay, it stacks to soul, but it's 25 gold. Or I can take 3 camps of the enemy jungle, which is worth much more than taking my own 3 camps. Right?
Mhm.
But now, instead, I should have gone to Drake instead of the three camps.
Yes, but it's not even just like it's not that black and white, right? I think it has to do a lot with what your teammates are doing, right? Because if Shaco was not bots, if Shaco was over here with you, right, and you guys were killing people over here, then I would say take the three camps, recall, get really strong. Your team is all alive, you're getting kills, and then now you can contest the dragon. But like because your team is on the bottom side of the map, we want to play with it. We want to be them, killing people, right? Looking to make plays with them, playing with them, and letting these guys just 1v1 another. And the other thing is like, because yeah, like I think it's still a good alternative. Like I think it's good that you took your camps, right? But it's more about just you playing with your team.
Yeah, but then I let kind of like the team dictate, like the other three people dictates where I go, or instead of like they come to me and I kind of like shot call the plays.
Yes, well then yes, and I think that's not bad, right? Like at the end it's a 5v5, you have to play with your team, right? Because like, look at what Shaco's doing, right? From base, he pushes mid. I think this is really good, and then he enters jungle. Like, what do you think about Shaco doing this, going into red side?
Like right now, I think
Yeah.
it's dangerous. Like we don't have vision on pretty much nobody of the enemy team.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think
It's
if you
a-
were
it's a
any support
shaker,
like
right? You
Alistar,
can-
yeah, it's a shaker, right? So you can get away. But to me, like when I see the support getting beautiful vision like this, to me this is a blessing. It's like holy
Yeah.
shit, we have perfect vision, we have full boxes to protect. Shaco's already here, we got perfect vision red side. My field is going to come back really strong. Like we need to use the advantage. Right? I don't know if you remember, I showed you a VOD of Vi. I played Vi versus Min, versus Master Yi, sorry, and I had a really like I was fed and Sindri was fed. So I just, because I was really fed on those two sides, I kept invading Yi's top side, or Yi's Raptors, and we just kept killing him over and over again. I don't know if I showed you that one. Same thing. If you have a Shaco that's winning, right, and that's getting you great vision, you have an Ari that's going to get prime first move, and you have an Aphelios that is an item and a half, super strong. Why are we waiting for our topside camps? Right. We need to go and make things, push our lead with our team. Does that make sense, John?
Yeah, yeah.
And the next part is 17. You go for this, right? Boom, you kill a knocker and a Kaisa. This is really good. Before the dragon, push in midway. This is really good. Really good stuff. Which literally, I think literally you said no wave, no play. This is really good.
Yeah, yeah.
And then this is really good. You're abusing death timers. They're dead, we get dragon. This is beautiful. When we look at these timings and these situations that we just looked at in the coaching session, I really like to relate back to a very good coach named Max Waldo. His face, we can put his face somewhere up here so maybe some people recognize him. But he was the coach for C9 a long time ago. And I remember when he first came from Korea, he's American, right? But he spent some time in Korea, boot camp with LS, which we can also put a picture of him here so people recognize it, but I think LS is way more known. He came back to NA and he started playing the competitive team, right? He played top lane and he was just shot calling a lot. He was shot calling the game a lot, right? And one thing that he said that stressed him out in some of the scrims that he partook in is that they would get kills or they would make something positive on the map, and his team would be very slow in trying to take as many resources as possible, right? Which is definitely an important concept. It's like when we do create a good thing, when we do get a kill, when we do make a good play, how do we actually turn kills into something that's very, very beneficial and so that we can get as many resources as possible? And this is just a basic thing. Anytime we get a kill, anytime the enemy makes a mistake, right, with their tempo, how can we take as much as possible? But specifically, we're looking at when the enemy team has death timers, right? Everyone just needs to split up, take as many waves as possible, make him miss as many waves as possible, take as many camps as possible. The support doesn't need to take any minions, so he needs to place some deep vision ahead of time so he gets 2 rotation on his wards. And so that way we're using as many resources as possible. We're denying as many resources as possible as well, and we're just incrementing our goal lead. So every time we get a team fight, it's not like, oh, we got 1.5k gold, we got double that because we were so good at also squeezing as many resources as possible. So we gotta remember that the kills are never the primary objective. The kills are always the means to an end. They're always a secondary thing. And if we don't need to kill anyone, well, even better. If we want to get the dragon and the enemy team doesn't want to contest, if we want to take a tower, or if we want to contest vision, or if we want to contest that cannon minion, right? And they do nothing about it to defend it, we'll take it, right? They'll lose the cannon minion, we'll get the vision, we'll get the tower. But if they want to do something about it, then we'll fight, and that's when killing comes in, right? And we'll only do enough to get the objective that we're playing for, right? So I think the main thing here is like, yes, I've used stat timers, but a more general thing, which I'll probably make an entire separate video about this, is just kills are always a means to an end. They're always secondary. The primary objective is usually always something else. A turret, a dragon, a cannon, a vision, something. But it's never the kill. Never is really the primary objective. So now moving on to the next part. John's been doing a great job. He's been grinding hard, especially because it's the last couple weeks that he's going to be in Europe. So he needs to make this last run. And to call this run a success, we need to, at the very least, have gone Emerald. At the very least, he needs to have gone past his peak, which is Plat 2, gone into Plat 1, and then into Emerald for us to call this sort of last 2 weeks, or the first 2 weeks of this whole journey a success. So, yeah, he's been battling out, duking it out, and he's down to just like 2 to 3 days left where he can actually make this happen, or not. Because now we're going to go to the Brazilian server, right? And we're going to sort of attack the ranked journey there. But is he going to go to Brazil without reaching Emerald? Is he actually going to make it? Is he going to stay in Plat? Is he actually going to make it to Emerald? We're about to find out. So this is the last game, right? This is the game that was either going to promote him to Emerald or not. So I'm going to show you. We're going to build a nice montage for you. Watch it, enjoy it, and we'll see what happens at the end. Did he do it or not?
Damn. Draven Rel. I'm gonna take this here. Why am I... and got 2 scuttles. So I'm still ahead. And somehow I'm... Oh, because he didn't do his own count there. Is he doing Drake? Oh, there he is. And might be able to contest at least one void. Maybe. I don't have a smite. Fuck. Okay, we got one. Can we get a kill? Oh yeah, for sure we can get a kill. Okay. Spending some monies. Do it for the Q. The Q is worth it, right? Yeah, the Q is worth it. Better than Raptors. Or I'm just gonna get the rail to do it instead. Another kill. Can we get the look? We can get the looks. Oh my god, I'm smurfing the fucking out. Hit the ward. Okay, but at least we have primal mid anyway. For a moment, I wasn't sure. Oh shit, I didn't. Okay, that's the flash. Woo! I'm smurfing, guys. I'm smurfing. Don't worry. Nope. No W. Oh, sorry for the cannon. I deserved it. Let's go tier 2. Force. Oh, my team doesn't want to force. Fuck. Okay, at least I guarantee the hit. Okay. We're going to clear the wave. I'm gonna go for it. Slow. Wait for it. Oh, we need to. Okay. Fuck that. Oh, okay. My team is awesome. Guys, look at that teleport. Look at that. He's doing Drake. And your team is killing the enemy jungler, contesting the Atachan and winning. We get everything. We get Drakes, 3 Drakes. We get Rift Herald. We get Atachan. It's coming. Oh, the blue can. Okay, now I can't just. Oh, that's too greedy if I come from here. No, I can't. I need to protect my Israel. My team is still pushing bots, that's fine. I will do this, take the minions, that's taxing. I can put a ward here. Okay. I don't mind the Garen doing that there. Shenanigans. The enemy team is busy with him. We are getting soul, we are gonna get Baron to end easily and not take the risk to throw. I'm not gonna smite this because I'd rather keep it for Baron. For vision, going for protecting the steal. Holy shit, I would never ever again complain about teammates for as long as I am platinum. Let's go! Let's go! Let's become emerald! Let's go. Let's push everyone mid. Let's play Aeon now. 10 stacks of Dark Seal that I never upgrade to Mage House. I don't even want to fight. I don't need to fight. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna ignore everything. No, okay. Okay, they're forcing it. We gotta respond. Our Israel died. Oh shit, there's a tower there. Oh, I actually need to flash this. Okay, okay, I celebrated too soon. I am aware of my mistake. Please, Riot. Oh, should die for the king, but okay, I can get both of them. Okay, okay, okay. Now. Do I deserve Emerald this time? Get the structures. Let's win this game. Let's win this game. Oh, the rail broke my shield. Okay. Kill the Vlad. Kill the Vlad. Hit the Vlad, not the Nexus!
Para de gritar, porra.
Oh! And I become Emerald! I did! B, I did!
Para de ser cringe, caralho. Porra.
Oh my god! I'm Emerald! I am Emerald! I deserve it! I deserve it!
Vai, para essa porra, pô.
Emerald!
He did it! He made it happen, right? Maybe I made it too obvious. I kind of already knew that he was gonna make it before. Spoilers alert, I knew he was already getting into Terminal. I just wanted to make it dramatic, but maybe I made it too obvious. Of course he was gonna get Terminal, man. We've been working hard at making this happen, and I think we put in a pretty decent amount of work. John's been doing a good job. I think I've been doing a decent job as well, so Emerald is a great accomplishment. It's just the first step, right? Now it's just like traversing to Emerald, right? That's it. Diamond is not that far away. We have a couple months left. And it's just about getting through Emerald and really building up to be a player that is worthy of being in Diamond. Not worthy, right? But that skill level matches with Diamond. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the clip. John is a great guy. It's super funny, great celebration. But yeah, congratulations to him. Congratulations to us. But this is just the first step. We're just beginning. It's not over just yet. Next step is for him to get the Diamond. And now is where the real work begins. We need to really figure out, really grind. And there's going to be some bad moments in this journey, right? But it's important that we get through them and we figure out how we can actually come up better on the other side. So we're going to keep working hard. I'm making this series live. There's a chance that we don't make it. I really don't want that to happen, right? But we're going to work hard and make Diamond happen a reality. I want this to be a successful series. So, hey, we're going to be hard at it, right? This next trip is the trip to Brazil. We're going to see how the Brazilian server compares to EU West and see if he can get in deep into it. Maybe he gets Diamond in the Brazilian server, right? Who knows, right? But for the next month, the whole focus is just going to be how can we grind through the Brazilian server, and there's going to be some interesting things because he's going to be in a different setup, right? Maybe not going to be super comfortable, right? A different server. Is it more competitive? Is it less competitive? Is it equally as competitive, right? A lot of interesting things, but the very big thing is that he ended his EUW, his last couple of weeks in EUW in Emerald, right? And now it's for him to attack the Brazilian server, make something happen, and then we're going to come back for the very last month and the third month to go hard for Diamond in EU West. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching and subscribe to keep up.